A major fire has broken out at a residential high-rise, prompting a large-scale emergency response from local fire and rescue authorities. The blaze was first reported earlier today, with witnesses describing thick plumes of smoke billowing from multiple floors of the building. Firefighters arrived on the scene within minutes and immediately began evacuation and containment efforts. Authorities have established a safety perimeter around the area as emergency crews work to bring the fire under control. Residents have been evacuated from the affected sections of the building, while nearby roads have been temporarily closed to facilitate emergency operations. Breaking news: Voturi Valdragon and Iris de Lis are engaged. In a development that has captivated high society, VV Imperium chairman Voturi Valdragon and internationally renowned figure skater Iris de Lis have officially announced their engagement. The union brings together two of the most influential
Iris de
families in the
Lis.
country, House Valdragon
He dared
and
to
House
come
de
home.
Lis. Known as the Swan of the Ice, Iris de Lis has long been admired for her elegance and grace, while Voturi Valdragon remains one of the nation's most powerful and elusive billionaires.
How foolish is it that this whole city is celebrating you when you're nothing but a rotten soul wrapped in a beautiful face?
Congratulations pour in from around the world, one thing is certain. The heir of House Valdragon has chosen his bride, and the Swan of the Ice has found her prince. A fairy tale brought to life.
A fairy tale? Oh, really? So, your prince is Voturi Valdragon, the last relic of an outdated nobility, a dynasty that has spent centuries collecting not only gold, but corpses beneath it. How fitting. So Voturi Valdragon has finally returned to the city to restore the glory of his fallen family. I know the Valdragons better than most. They were once the royal family that ruled this nation, but they willingly surrendered the crown when the monarchy gave way to a parliamentary government. Even without the throne, they remained the most powerful family in the country, their wealth so immense it bordered on obscene. But they weren't feared for their fortune alone. They were infamous for their greed, corruption, violence, and every form of debauchery imaginable. Their empire was built on fear, and in the end, their sins caught up with them. Nearly 20 years ago, their business empire crumbled, and almost the entire Valdragon family was wiped out by the very enemies they had created. Now, the last surviving Valdragon heir has returned to rebuild what was lost. They say he started with nothing, built his empire from the ground up, and became one of the country's most celebrated young billionaires. VV Imperium wasn't inherited, it was forged by his own hands. Yet no matter how clean his image appears today, people still fear him. After all, he's a Valdragon. That name alone is enough to make even the most powerful men think twice. Ironically, the very businessmen who whisper about his family's bloody past are the first to offer up their daughters in pursuit of a business alliance. But Voturi remained utterly phlegmatic, treating every socialite as though they were a nuisance to be avoided. He earned the title of the nation's most elusive bachelor because no woman could ever hold his interest. As for how Iris managed to catch his attention, that's the greatest mystery of all. That figure skating bitch probably mistakes the devil's gaze for destiny. I only hope she hasn't fallen in love too deeply, because when I enter the game, it won't be her heart that breaks, but her entire illusion of happiness. Iris de Lis, the debt you owe me is long overdue. I'll collect every last bit of it, starting with your broken heart. Voturi Valdragon, let's see if you can resist me.